Hi, today we want to know how to draw the graph of rational functions. So, in these two previous videos, we understand how to draw some graphs, and now we want to learn how to draw the graph of rational function. So, it is the rational function y equal a over x plus b, with the simplest form of this. And I know if you see the previous videos, you see the graph of a over x plus b should be like this, but it depends on the vertical asymptote or and horizontal asymptote. So let's draw an example. I will tell you some tricks in the examples, and I think till this video it will be useful for your books and rather than you may need in the university. 1 over x plus 6. Here I have plus 0. It is nothing here. It belongs to y. As you know, it belongs to y. So y equals 0 is your horizontal asymptote. Easily we found the horizontal asymptote, and the vertical asymptote should be where the denominator is equal 0. By x equal minus 6 you will have vertical asymptote. Okay, let's draw it. At first try to draw your asymptote. Y equals 0 is your horizontal asymptote, and x equal minus 6. Suppose that here is x equal minus 6. It is my minus 6. Okay. Now, according to your knowledge, you should draw it. It is your new graphs, your new axis. So on y equals 0 mean x-axis, and x equal minus 6, it will be your new axis. Now I try to draw it. You should be careful that asymptote you cannot intersect with this axis. Easily I draw it. Let's go to the next example. I have this y equal minus 2 over 3x plus 5 minus plus 2. Okay, what do you have here? You know it is the minus 1 over x graph. So how was the minus 1 over x graph? Minus 1 over x graph is this. Okay, now find the horizontal and vertical asymptote. So easily y equal 2 is your horizontal asymptote, and where 3x plus 5 is 0 is your vertical asymptote. So easily we can find x equal minus 5 over 3, and it will be minus 1.67. It is the vertical asymptote. Let's draw it and draw the new asymptotes, the new axis on y equal 2. So it is y equal 2, and on, suppose that here is 2, and on x equal minus 1.67. X equal minus 1.67. It is Now you see we shifted the axis and these are my new axis, and I know the whole shape should be like this, so I draw it easily. It is the graph of y equal minus 2 over 3x plus 5 plus 2. Sometimes you have y equal ax plus b over ax plus b again. Suppose that they are not same. Okay, not ax over b and ax over, okay, no problem. Look at the biggest exponent of x in the numerator and in the denominator. Both are x1. Now easily you can simplify. Y equal 1 is your horizontal asymptote. Y equal 1 is your horizontal asymptote, and the answer of the denominator equals 0 is your vertical asymptote. Give you vertical asymptote. Now let's solve example. Y equal 2x plus 3 over 4x minus 2. At first, easily say the biggest factor of x is here 1, because the factor of x and y are same. The factor of, numerator and denominator are same. Y equal 1 always is your y equal the factor of numerator, x of numerator over the factor of denominator, x of the denominator. So y equal, we say 2 over 4 this over this. It's equal 1 over 2. So y equal 1 over 2 is my horizontal asymptote, and where the denominator is equal 0 is my vertical asymptote. So easily on x equal 1 over 2 is vertical asymptote. Now I can draw it, and I know the graph of here is positive, x's are positive, it is 1 over x. It should be like this. Now draw the horizontal asymptote. So it is y equal 1 over 2, and on x equal 1 over 2 suppose that here x equal 1 over 2. I have another asymptote and I draw the whole shape of this. This is my graph. Now let's buy another example. Sometimes the degree of numerator is same the degree of denominator, but both are quadratic equation. What should we do? Suppose that we have x squared minus x minus 6 over x squared minus 8x plus 15. Okay, at first you should factorize. If you can factorize, it's better. So you know how to factorize it. I explained it in this my channel. how to factorize this. So it's easily by, in numerator we have x plus 2, in denominator we have, in numerator, x plus 2 times x minus 3, and in denominator we will have x minus 3 and x minus 5. Okay, you see we can simplify. If I simplify x minus 3 and x minus 3, where we cancel, which term we cancel is whole in your graph. So on x equal 3 I will have a whole. It is a whole in my graph, means it is not in your answer. Where this cancelled is whole in the graph. Now easily I can draw it. X plus 2 over x minus 5. I know the graph of this should be like 1 over x. Let's draw it, but before I should find something. At first I know the horizontal asymptote should be the factors of x over each other, so 1 over 1. So it is y equal 1, the factor of x here and here no different. So it is horizontal asymptote, and my vertical asymptote is x equal 5. Why? Because if x is 5 here in the denominator, it can be 0. So it is my vertical asymptote. Now let's draw the asymptote, and I know in x equal 3 I have a whole. Draw my asymptote. Y equal 1 is the first asymptote, so it is 1, and x equal 5. Suppose that here is x equal 5, my vertical asymptote, and now I can easily draw it. But I know in 3 I should have a whole. Suppose that 3 is here. It is in 3. So it comes till here, and I will have a whole because it is not in my answer. And I continue. So easily I drew it. Now to the next example, and it will be the last example for this session. So y equal x, here we can see the numerator is, the degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator. Okay, so what should we do in this situation? Because the degree of denominator is numerator is less than the degree of denominator, easily we can say y equals 0 is my horizontal asymptote, because the degree of numerator is less than the degree of denominator. And for vertical asymptote, it's better to find the answer, but at first I try simplifying. So x plus 2, and if I factorize, I will have x plus 2 times x minus 5. I know x plus 2 by x plus 2 cancel, because it cancel on x equal minus 2 I will have a whole, and on x equal 5, because it makes it 0, I will have vertical asymptote. So my graph is like this now, x minus 5, and easily I know this is that 1 over x graph. Let's draw it. Okay, at first find the vertical and horizontal asymptote. So y equals 0 is my horizontal asymptote, and y and x equal 5 is my vertical asymptote. Okay, now I draw it, and I should be careful on x equal minus 2. I will have, suppose that here is minus 2, I will have a hole. It is not in my answer. Okay, easily I drew it, and I think till here is enough for your box, and no need more. Till here is enough. Thank you for watching this video, and have a good time.